Good morning and welcome back to Relationship Arena. I am your host, MC Hardaway, and this is the podcast where we talk about all things marriage, relationship, commitmentship, and situationship. And on today, I just wanted to bring up a small topic, and my topic of choice today is first dates. How are you having your first dates? Are you having first dates? Now, let me tell you why I'm bringing this to a conversation today. I was on YouTube scrolling through and came across one of my favorite YouTube couples. And she played a clip where this guy and this lady was going on a first date. And as the guy made it to the location for the first date, he realized that his date brought 23 members of her family with her to the first date. Almost like a family reunion that he didn't ask for. So my question would be, if this was your first date and the opposite partner to be, could be, possibility minus no, brought family members, multiple family members with them, how would you handle the date? Would it still be a date? Would it be just a special event? Or would you get up and leave? Because in this video, the guy didn't stay. He was like, no, this is not a date. This is not what I signed up for. I was not told about additional people showing up to our first date. And I'm definitely not going to pay the bill. But I think he stayed toward the end of the bill until it made it back to the table and the bill was like $3,100, which is ridiculous. What will you do? I think this is really crazy. I'm going to tell you now. I wouldn't put up with it. First of all, if I'm showing up to a date by myself because it's supposed to be a two-person party and you bringing additional members with you to our first date, I wouldn't have sat down with you. I'm just gonna be real. I would not sit down with you. I would ask you, what is this? Why are these people here? And what are you trying to play here? Because I'm not doing this. And I'm definitely not gonna flip the bill. Okay? Not doing it. Just as a woman, I know I'm not doing it. And I don't blame the guy for walking away. If this is what you want to do, y'all could have just had a date on another time. And then on another flip side of it, if you are feeling some type of way about a first date, I mean, first thing is to make sure it's in a public location. So you can feel a little more comfortable. There's more eyes on you, which will give you a little more time to get to know each other. Okay, that should be understood. Secondly, if you are feeling a little negative about the day or maybe a little scared, maybe just start talking on the phone a little bit. Get to know each other that way before you go on a date. Because this right here leading to bringing other people to your date, that's just not realistic, okay? I'm not here to get to know you, your cousin, Mookie, and Boo Boo and them. That is not what this is. We are not doing that. I'm here to get to know you. I saw some type of interest and want to see where could this go, if anything. Because you know me, I would date with intention. This right here, to me, will be foolery. And it also tells me that this person is having some type of issues within him or herself. If you decide to bring other people along with you to a first date, let's just be real. That is not realistic. That is crazy. So that means you need to stop dating right now because you seem really apprehensive about just dating, getting back out there in the dating field, seeing who might potentially be for you. Because that's the whole reason of dating, getting to know people, and then just seeing where it could go because you would like a future with someone that is for you. And how are you going to find those individuals? By dating, by communicating, talking, seeing what else is out there. What do y'all have in common? But how are you going to do that if you are trying to have a first date with your cousin, your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy, and everybody else? That is not how this works. So I do not blame the guy for getting up and leaving, especially once he's seen that bill of $3,100. No, no, sir. No, sir, no, ma'am, we're not doing that. So how would you handle this type of situation? Because this is a situation. How would you respond? Like, this is crazy. Would you even enter the restaurant once you've seen a whole reunion behind the person you're supposed to be dating? Or would you go in trying to make the best of the situation and then leave? Or would you stay to the end and flip the bill and then leave and never call the person again? Like, how would you handle that? To me, this is just mind-boggling. I trying to fathom this right here. To me, it just sounds like you need to take some time for yourself and just don't date. You need to have those days where you just make time for yourself. Reconnect with who you are. Get yourself in a better mindset. Make sure your spirits are where they need to be. Make sure you've healed from a previous relationship if that's the case before you get back out here in the dating game. Because that right there is not cool. It's not cool. And it sends out more vibes and more signals that it's just not happy or healthy for you to be involved with anybody else even try. So like this right here, that's just a dating disaster. That shouldn't have not happened at all. If I had been that guy, I would have ran. Forget walking out. I would like run. Like this is ridiculous. Don't date people, okay? If you're not ready mentally to start dating and meeting new people, do not date. If you want to date anybody, date yourself. Please save all this unnecessary. Save the hassle for trying to get to know somebody when you're not mentally ready to date anyone else. And if you are scared, stay home for a while. If you showing some type of interest in someone and they want to show some interest in you, maybe just talk on the phone for a little while. Not just texting. Shoot, technology is so vibrant nowadays. You can FaceTime, you can Duo, you can do Facebook Messenger. You can do all that to where you can still see each other if you need to feel a little more comfortable before you have a first date in person. And that I can understand. But you have to date if you actually want to lead up to a relationship one day. Okay? But if you have these type of feelings, please don't date. Just date yourself because the problem is possibly you. It's got to be you. You can't come and bring everybody on to your first date. What do you think you're going to accomplish? Like, really? Take that time for you, honey, because apparently you need it. Don't just jump into the dating scene if you're not ready. Don't rush anything. Take some time, date yourself. Take yourself to a movie. Take yourself out to eat. Stay home, do Netflix and chill. Go do some yoga. Play a little basketball. Do something with yourself. You can do it in public and new activities depending on the season. Whitewater rafting, go rock climbing. Do something to strengthen your mind, your body, and your spirit, okay? Meditation. Do something like that. And then once you get yourself a little more stable, then kind of go back into the dating scene, okay? Slowly. Don't rush anything because what you don't want to do is bring on past hurt and misery and all that baggage with you trying to enter the dating scene again and you're just not there yet. You're doing it too fast. You're rushing into something that you can really set yourself back if you don't take your time. Yes, dating is fun. It's getting to know people. You can date multiple people. That's how you feel. But you don't want to do it so much to where someone is getting hurt. And also mainly you. So take your time when you enter in the dating scene. They're going to be there. There are a lot of people out here that are trying to re-enter the dating scene. Whether you come out of a relationship or you just starting to date, period. But ease into it. Don't rush it. But just, enjoy yourself along the way. And leave your family at home, okay? And don't let your first date be some super quiet, dark place. Because I can understand you having a little more hesitation. Go to a little restaurant. Go have coffee. Make your first date lunch scene. Or brunch. Or something like that. Or a light dinner. In a public area, okay? So that you can feel more comfortable. You can have that one-on-one time. You can see what him or her like to do, what you connect on, things of that nature. And then and just enjoy the process. If you're feeling that this is not it, this person not for you, okay? Finish out the day. Thank you for the opportunity to meet you. I hope you have a great life. And then you do it again with someone else. When that opportunity arises. But don't rush it. And leave your family at home. because you really are ruining this before it happened, okay? You ending the whole situation before it gets started. That's what I wanted to bring in. Just like that was my question for you to just put it out there in the air. Just take your time, have fun. Dating is supposed to have fun and get to know people. But please, please leave your family at home, okay? So this is what I have for you today on this Saturday morning. I hope you're having a great day so far. I know it's a little early, but enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the people that you are with. Show love to each other and have fun. Enjoy yourself. Let's not be miserable, okay? We want to keep growing and pursuing bigger and better things, and I know and believe that you can do just that, all right? So until the next show, I am your host, MC Hardaway. This is the podcast Relationship Arena, being ready for commitment, where we talk about all things marriage, relationships, commitmentships, and situationship. So until the next one, I hope you have a great Saturday and remainder of the week. Holla!